Hi everyone, this is Ted. Just trying to complete my social justice blog. There's a few things I wanted to discuss. First of all, when someone talks about the construct of social justice, um, my first thoughts are of people who adhere to tenets of the ACLU and people that you know use political correctness to further their means and to to use it in a political sense that where they justify their actions and their beliefs and that. And so first of all, it for me it kind of holds a negative connotation. um, then I realize, especially relative to counseling, that how important it is for us as budding counselors to learn the tenets of social justice and implement them in our practices. And so the assignment kind of is asking us to discuss our own personal golden rule relative to social justice. As I was thinking about this, the first thing I thought of was obviously do no harm. I mean, that's the number one rule that we have. And so I guess everything kind of focuses around that. Whatever you do, make sure you're not doing anything adversely that has negative um, consequences for our clients. But the more I thought about it, I thought maybe the best thing for me is the notion of theoretical eclecticism. I believe that as we go on, or personally for me, in becoming a counselor, everybody talks about, if you're a Rogerian or Adlerian or whatever your theoretical bent is. And the more I think about it, the more I realize that, ultimately, whatever modality or theory that works for whatever situation that your client is in or whatever they're experiencing is the right one. So I guess for me, I want to remain flexible and and fluid in my approaches and be able to use whatever works, without really kind of bouncing around and kind of throwing things at them, but be able to be open to everything that's possible in the benefit for the client. So some of the other questions are reading a Bible verse, and so I'm going to do that real quick. This is from Jeremiah 22, verse 3. This is, "Thus saith the Lord, execute ye judgment and righteousness, and deliver the spoiled out of the hand of the oppressor. And do no wrong, do no violence to the stranger, the fatherless, nor the widow, neither shed innocent blood in this place." And there was a ton of them that I could have used, but I just tried to use one that talked about marginalized um, populations. Also, real quickly, I know I'm running out of time. I just wanted to read a couple things, or talk about one of the things from the article. It says, being flexible and adaptable in response to how efforts and interventions are perceived, maintaining a commitment to change despite potential adversities, demonstrating an acceptance of others, and acknowledging one's universality as well as uniqueness are also dispositions associated with being socially just. That kind of summed it up for me. Is what it says to me is basically, recognize your worldview and your place in the world, and how you fit into it, and use that, and use your abilities and your the things you've learned for the beneficence of your clients. So that's it. Thanks everybody for the class. It was fun. Hope to see you in the future. Thanks. Bye.